There is outrage on social media tonight over the controversial Ontario News Now. That is the Ford government's social website that can be found on Twitter and Facebook. It features news-style reports, but is designed to promote the PC agenda. And it's taxpayer-funded, which is why one of its latest posts is garnering ridicule online.
Ontario's Government for the People is actually celebrating 100 years of recording baby names in Ontario.
The heading reads, "Breaking news, Ontario's most popular baby names revealed," and goes into a 1.5-minute clip counting down of the top baby names of the year.
And now the most popular baby name for the girls for the second year in a row, it's Olivia.
The clip has received more than 27,000 views, but has been excoriated online as frivolous. "This is such a waste of my taxes. And why is our tax money paying for this trite nonsense? And this is not news," are just a couple of the Twitter responses. But critics say the site is dangerous for other reasons. The pieces are fronted by former journalist Lindsay Vanstone, who is now a Ford staffer, and gives the impression of unbiased reporting when it's clearly partisan.
What is dangerous about this is that it looks exactly like a media product. So social media doesn't look like a TV broadcast, a radio broadcast, the front page of a newspaper. Ontario News Now is replicating exactly the kind of media that people, like politicians, say that they don't trust anymore.
Premier Doug Ford has shown he doesn't like the media. He has called for the need to stand up to the media and made other comments. He doesn't go as far as Trump, who often slams the media as fake news and the enemy of the people, but it's definitely heading in that direction. And that sort of mistrust has infected some members of the public, especially younger people who tend towards social media to consume their news. How do you get your news?
Go ahead.
I use Reddit or the internet.
Yeah, Reddit's a big one.
Yeah.
Twitter for me.
Yeah.
Twitter's a big thing for me. Yeah.
Do you find yourselves feeling less trusting of mainstream media?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very much so. I used to be big into the news. Well, I still am, but now I go to YouTube and all those places.
By politicians saying that they don't trust the media, that the media is not to be trusted, is going to have a corrosive effect on democracy. And in the end, that is also going to mean it's going to have a corrosive effect in the trust that people have in politicians and all public institutions.
We're going to build you a new hospital you need.
Premier Ford met with frontline staff at West Lincoln Memorial Hospital today.
Ontario News Now has been labeled propaganda by critics because it puts solely a positive spin on the government's policies and actions. But at least a couple of young observers we showed Ontario News Now to were not fooled.
It seemed like a bunch of political figures just talking,
and they were all the one-sided.
Very one-sided. Very one-sided. Yeah.
Ontario News Now was launched 6 months ago, but when we asked the president of the Treasury Board today exactly how much money was spent on the social media site, he couldn't give us an answer.